Good morning, Street Switch. Here we are down at the Melton Theatre. And first off, I'd like to make a correction that it's Loughborough College that are doing the for sale of this site as soon as possible. Call 0115 950 7577. They're trying to sell the theatre and Melton College. Now we're arranging some sort of protest. Date's not confirmed yet, but we will be stood outside here and we will be telling them and letting them know we don't want them to sell this place because of all the controversy around it and everything else. It's just wrong. Now it's being sold for 3 point something million. They're trying to make a quick profit on it. There's rumours they want to build nursing homes and things like that, which is wrong. There's one just up the road there which hasn't been doing very well. Amswell. And I just thought I'd do a quick video and include it in today's video. Now, I received an inbox last night basically saying that it's definitely up for sale. They've got a for sale sign outside already. They're looking for investors. On particular dates, the investors will be coming down and we will be stood outside with signs and I will be recording and everything else. Now, this FHP, whoever they are, fhp.co.uk, there is more we could be doing. I'm just going to take a quick walk up to the doors and see what shows are on because I know they've got 6 months. These are the types of people you get coming here. Johnny Loden from the Sex Pistols, Roy Chubby Brown, Andy Parsons, the comedian, and a big night out, along with others. This place benefits a lot of people. And Loughborough College just want to sell it for a quick fucking profit. Well, it's not on. Shouldn't be happening. Now, with this will go the library as well. Now, I'm pretty sure Melton Library is a listed building. I think the theatre was built back in the 60s, maybe 70s, I could be wrong. I don't know which direction I should be going in. We'll take a walk around the back here and see what's going on because we've got people with builders hats on walking around. I don't know exactly what's going on. I find that odd. But this is the back of the college. Obviously I don't want to get anybody on camera that should not be on camera. So in other words, people under the age of whatever and stuff like that. We are near a school as well. But this is the back of the college. This was recently renovated back around 12 to 13 years ago. Because it did look a lot different, but all I think they did was sling some cladding up on it and extend it slightly, and there was a bit underneath. But yeah, the theatre will be being sold by the sounds of it by Loughborough College. And again, like I was saying before, it does benefit a lot of people. Birchwood will be using it if they can and everything else, and which is not good. So yeah, Loughborough College, you're a fucking disgrace. It's as simple as that. Get ready for some fucking pushback, boys. So this is the library that a lot of people use to come down and sit in a quiet area and study and things like that. They want to get rid of that as well and leave Melton without a library. Very funny because Melton Borough Council have turned around, or Labour have turned around and said, why can't we have the library at the stockyard? Why are they so interested in this stockyard? We don't want the library at the stockyard. We want the library where the library is now. It's been here for years. We used to come down here as children and sort of read books and stuff like that, have story times and everything. This used to be, I think it was an all-girls school. I could be wrong, it might have been an all-boys school. I know that it was a school at some point. But again, just absolute, complete and utter denial in that the Melton people want to keep these places and they're destroying Melton from places like Loughborough College. And I do a lot of walking around and I do a lot of looking into things and things like that, and again, I need to correct myself sometimes. So I corrected myself that it isn't so much Leicestershire County Council as Loughborough College that are doing this. As soon as they ended up, I'll leave a screenshot here with some information saying that this place is an asset to Melton. they stuck a for sale sign straight up outside as quick as they possibly fucking could. Well, I'm going to be pointing it out, and I'm going to be on this more or less every day for the next God knows how long that it'll take, to show these people that we mean business. And you can't just take things and sell them for a quick profit without any pushback. Now, these protests will be peaceful protests. Look at that place across the road, the old Barclays Bank, stood doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Another building that's been closed in Melton. Now, I've had some pushback from some people that live over in the Syston area about Oxfam. They wanted context on what was happening. My daughter was looking for some badges for her lanyard for school. She went into Oxfam and asked if they'd got any badges. She got told no, but in a very loud and aggressive way. And it annoyed me, so I did some research online and found out that Oxfam are about as straight as a roundabout. They're corrupt and they support terrorism. Somebody asked, could I prove it? So I supplied from AI all of the information that I had on my computer from a few months ago. So that was the proof, the evidence, and now the aftermath. 20,000 views. I'd like to say thank you to the lefties for pushing the video so far. It's been a pleasure. And then there's this place here, Old Edgerton Lodge. There's been some activity here recently. What's going to happen with it? There were rumours that it was going to be a YMCA, but apparently not now. It's not going to be a YMCA. So what is it going to be? What's going to happen to the place? All these large buildings. What will they do? Make it into the museum? Could they use it as the Carnegie Museum and move it from there? Could they build it into some sort of flats? Could they, you know, we'll have to wait and see with this one. We've still got the flagpoles with no flags on them. Get them flags up on them poles. Or here's a thought, just a thought, you know, nothing major, but how about a bloody doctor's? Oh yeah. And yet another empty building, the old TSB, what used to be Lloyd's. Again, more empty buildings. More empty buildings, plenty of barber shops, and fuck all to come into Melton for. Now, I did go into Syston the day before yesterday, and I did have a good look round, and that is basically the same, but it's got more shops. Now, Syston is a lot smaller than Melton, but it still has more shops. Whether that's because they're all crammed into one small area, I do not know. It's wet, it's cold, it's miserable. As we walk up towards the empty shop of Butterwicks, which closed down literally overnight, and then what used to be next to that, the white building there, was a card shop. It's now an orthodontist and Subway. See you in a minute. So as you can see, the Melton Times have run a story on it, basically saying boost for theatre site supporters. I can't read the small print there. If you want a copy, you can pop into your local newsagents or go online. But yeah, now there's a for sale sign outside of it. Maybe they ran this story earlier on in the week, I don't know. But as I said before, what they're doing is basically trying to get people interested in it as quick as possible, to sell it as quick as possible, to make money as quick as possible. So where we are in the centre of town, again, lights on at the old Turk Naz, very controversial place that used to be a cannabis grow. And there were also reports of the actual person that was running it had actually got money, cash money, and was originally a migrant, and basically opened this up with cash and everything else. And yeah, big story there. Not a lot reported on about it, but there you go. Again, centre of town, quite early, Thursday morning. So as we look down Leicester Street, not Leicester Street, Burton Street, down towards Black Dragon Games, quick plug for Black Dragon Games, brilliant place. They've now opened a place up in Syston if you want to have anything to do with Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, things like that, Dungeons and Dragons, that's the place to go. So that's just basically a quick plug for them. Across the road you've got your access all areas, the centre, and a couple of other places. See you in a minute. What the fuck is going on here? See you in a bit. Just going down there, got people shouting and saying something's happened down the road. We'll have to go and have a look if there's anything that has happened. So I was on my way down the park anyway. Let's go and have a look. So I'm not sure what's happened. I've just seen a load of police cars, one unmarked, riding past quite slowly actually because the traffic is quite heavy. I don't know what direction they went in, but we're back down here at the minute. I haven't heard any more here at Edgerton Lodge. If anything happens, I'll start the video. See you in a minute. That van's seen better fucking days, isn't it? Woo. There you go. So a quick walk up Norman Way. Just walking up here now to try and find where the police cars actually went. I don't know where they went. If anybody knows anything about what happened in town today or in and around town, leave a comment. As we walk past the old courthouse, that's now been converted into flats, and what used to be where the Premier Inn is, the Working Men's Club, which is obviously no longer the Working Men's Club. But I'm moving as quick as I can to find out what the police activity was all about. Now, I'm not as young as I used to be, but I've ran all the way up friggin' Norman Way to try and find out what's happening. So I thought the best bet would be to take a walk up Norman Way because it's a main street, and obviously I can't see anything or hear anything. So was it traffic cops? One unmarked police car, one marked, who knows? So I can't see anything happening, but what I thought I would mention, as mentioned by somebody in town about 10 minutes ago as I was talking to them. Last year I did a lot of videos walking around housing estates and things like that, saying that there will be a big demographic change in Melton, and now, as we speak now, it's actually being noticed by a lot of people. More and more people are actually waking up to the demographic changes and everything else. I've certainly noticed it, but it's happening in every town and city across Great Britain. Just walking down King Street, back towards Greggs in the centre of town on this horrible Thursday. So as we stand on the central part of the main road in Melton Mowbray, looking over onto Edgerton Lodge, outside Edward Arger, the MP's office. Hang around for some bonus footage, if there is any to be had. I'm going to pack up for the day, go home, edit this video and put it out tonight. Hopefully people will listen about the theatre, the library and the college. If you like this video, like and subscribe, go and hit the notification bell. Give it a big thumbs up. And fingers crossed I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. So people, as my wife reapproaches the bus stop, I'm just going to pop round here very quickly and go and see what is actually being going on at Edgerton Lodge, because we noticed there was some activity. Now there's stories that it isn't going to be a YMCA, so I'd like to have a look at what it says on the back of these vans, and then we'll do some research on it and I'll include it in the video. Guardian and Mobility Lifestyle Services. So that's Guardian Protection Services. So who they are, I'm not quite sure, but again, it's there is activity there, isn't there? Bonus footage, see you in a minute. It's not every day you come into town and then realise just how much you fucking hate the place. I mean, everywhere you look, everywhere you go, the demographic change is obvious. Libraries, theatres, everything fucking shutting down. Buildings turning into different uses of which no one is aware of. And yet we still pay over £9 for 3 of us to come into fucking town where there's nothing, just your local shopping, cafes and fucking hairdressers. Look what the Tories and Labour have done to our fucking country. It's disgusting, disgusting.